This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 616 North Martel Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just to the left of the front door underneath a green sewer box cover. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. And it was located underneath this green sewer box cover, but very difficult to see it. Luckily, we noticed just the top half of the cap sticking out, the green part of it, and we moved around some gravel and some bushes, a little bit of the dirt, and we're able to expose it, and we located the clean out. So again, this area here does need to be cleared so it doesn't get lost. Very difficult to locate it if it gets lost. So again, this goes out towards the front of our property. This goes towards our front door. There's our garage. This is the side of our house. And I'm just going to go ahead and zero out a camera monitor here at the top. And we are running a little bit of water in a downstairs bathroom just to help push a little water through and also identify that this is our mainline sewer. So we can see the water running there. So we do have some water running from the house itself. So again, we're just going to drop down, and a little bit of debris there. Does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. Again, I'm going to continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We're dropping down. And you got a little bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 2 o'clock area going all the way up and around to about the 10 o'clock area. You can see a little bit of the toilet tissue hanging up in that area as well, a little bit of water ponding just in front of it. So again, we're going to go up and over that area. Again, we'll continue to push out. Again, we'll continue to push out. Again, it does appear to be a long ways. They did possibly shoot a CIPP cured in place liner in the lateral. As you can see there, we're not running across any joints, and at the top there, right on the 12 o'clock, you'd see a little bit of the seam for the CIPP liner. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. A little bit of a little belly in that area there. You can see holding back a little bit of water, a little bit of debris. And the liner is just following the contour of the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. So again, the black ABS sewer pipe did transition to vitreous clay sewer pipe, and the vitreous clay sewer pipe had been lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and shut our water down. And again, as you can see, as I mentioned, they did install a CIPP cured in place liner. And it does appear that they've also installed possibly a CIPP top hat as well. You can see the overlapping there in the liners. So the liner was shot first and the top hat was installed after. You can see the seam there. So it does have a CIPP top hat liner as well. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, did have a little bit of a short belly in the CIPP cured in place liner. But again, it was a short belly. Everything appears to be flowing through. We did shut our water down. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Does appear to be a little bit of a lump there in the CIPP cured in place liner. And that area over time could possibly be a root intrusion or possibly a rock or something that's going to eventually penetrate the liner. So this area here over time could possibly get a penetration and create another possibly a root intrusion or something that's pushing through in that area. You can see there's a lump there, and they are running a little more water. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 5 foot 9 inches deep, just to the left of the driveway and the parkway next to the water main. We did mark it with a red flag to identify the area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. You can see as well a big lump there. And again, that lump could be a root penetration. There's a large tree that's in the area, and again, over time that area can be penetrated. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And transitioning back into our black ABS sewer pipe. And again, in this area here, we do have an offset. And this is our ABS to vitreous clay transition. And again, the vitreous clay had been lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and it is again on the left hand side. It's on the gate entering from the left hand side of the property, and we did mark it on the concrete at 6 foot 5 inches deep. And this area here, as you can see, we do have a fairly large offset, a little bit of debris already catching up in that area. So this is our transition from black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay sewer pipe. And again, the vitreous clay sewer pipe had been lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a few turns. All those joints all appear to be in fair condition. Coming up. Again, a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup. It does appear that they're possibly using sanitary napkins. Sanitary napkins are not, they say they're flushable, but they're not really flushable. They create stoppages, and they're heavier than the water, so they do tend to settle. Water seems to pass through, and the sanitary napkin tends to stay in the line and settle. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and all the joints in the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So we're going to continue to pull back, pulling up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our sewer inspection.